looks like your character sheet's name and the name you've presented to me are different. On your character sheet, it looks like the name is ending with an
You
A.
are correct. The one I gave you earlier is accurate, and this one is wrong.
Yeah.
I had the spelling wrong for like 3 hours today.
Mhm.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on.
No
Wait,
worries.
fuck.
I
You
mean,
right.
just
I'll get them to
to
match.
be
The
sure.
one
Yeah, no worries.
it ends in an E is
Yeah.
the way it's supposed to be.
Uh-huh. We are talking
let me
in
just-
code as if that name is not visible to
As if
everyone.
it's not literally obvious to every single person. Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, y'all are frozen.
God damn it.
Yeah.
There we go. We've been having some internet issues
Yeah.
recently, so y'all were just kind of frozen for a minute there. So if that happens again, that's what it is.
If you stop hearing us, you'll hear us again in a minute.
Okay. It has been about a month since our last game. Would anyone like to give us a recap of what happened oh so long ago? By the way, just I think we mentioned it last time, Morgan, we do record these sessions and Adam posts them to YouTube for us to listen back. We always start our sessions with the opportunity for anyone to recap the previous session, and if they do so, they can bank an inspiration point, and inspiration is something that you can hoard. Looking at you, Katie.
I don't know who you're talking
Also
about.
looking at you, Ted, but not as much in this game. Maybe, I don't know. I don't keep track of it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's 100% valid in this game. Yep.
But yeah, so you can hoard it. You can use it for yourself or for other people. Yeah. It just lets you re-roll a roll if you don't like the roll. But yeah, so whoever would like to give us a recap can. If not, I can do so.
I can if nobody else wants to.
All you.
All right. Okay, so we went to data, and it seemed like it was terribly designed because it seemed like it had probably grown very fast, and so we were like, "That's wild. What the fuck?" But we headed towards the docks and couldn't really identify the boat we were looking for by emblem alone, and so we asked a dock worker, and they were kind of like, "Oh, that guy. Yeah, you should go to the Gilded Goat." And we were like, "Okay, all right." Before we did that, some of us headed to some temples, specifically Thassa and Perforos. I think that was the only two. So we headed to the Gilded Goat, and it was pretty busy, and we were kind of like looking around for somebody to stand out, and it didn't take too long, because we found this weird dude whose eyes were glowing, and he had a bunch of his sailors around him, and we were like, "That's probably the dude." And so his name is Captain Argon. And we talked to him for a little bit, and we're like, "Hey, we're interested in traveling with you." And he was like, "Hell yeah, I want a chance to go out to this dangerous place because it's fun and nobody ever does that." And we were like, "Great, perfect, you seem very reasonable and sane." And he is known as the Cursed Captain, ? And we were like, "What the fuck is the deal with that?" But we hung out for a while. Theo made out with someone, I think. We just hung out with the crew. All rested and boarded the ship in the morning. And it had a really cool design. Pale green sails and dark wood. Very kind of freaky, kind of ominous, kind of cool. And Captain Argon asked us a little more about our quest and what we were doing, and we were like, "This is of utmost importance. It's probably good that we don't tell you a whole lot, but trust that we're doing something that is of divine importance, worldly importance." And he was like, "Cool, all right." And eventually, after we sailed for a little while, a white whale showed up and was swimming along the boat, and we determined that it was just being friendly, just being curious, and some of us got in the water with it, and we're hanging out, and it was a good time. Um, we rested in the sleeping quarters, and the next day kind of hung out. I think Beast caught a tuna. Hell yeah. Uh, Akira spent some time in the crow's nest and was harassing the lookout, who was like, I don't care. Like, what? And ended up spotting a big ass whirlpool in the distance and was like, hey, we should not run into that, right? And the captain was like, oh yeah, good call. Yep. And it seemed to have teeth, question mark, when we went by it. So good call. Good to not go in that. And that's where we're at.
Yeah, so y'all are on the boat. I'm gonna start off by kind of describing the boat again because I have a little bit more accurate descriptions for us. Um, so, in a little bit of a retcon, there was never a crow's nest, unfortunately. This boat does not have a crow's nest. Well, where you would have been the bow lookout,
Okay.
and there's like an officer station there. This ship is a pentacontour, which literally means like 50 rowers. So it's a very thin ship, very small and shallow. Um, let me just move y'all over. So looking at this now, this looks very crowded, which because it kind of is. You have along each side of the ship, 2 rows of rowers, 25 seats on each side, 25 oars on each side. Then at the back of the ship, you have the captain, the helmsman, the bosun. At the front of the ship, you have the bow lookout. I do have some Greek names for all of these roles, but they're a little harder to remember, and they're slightly kind of different. The helmsman is the first mate here. There is a single mast with a sail on it. So this ship is able to move by wind or by rowing. It has good maneuverability. Um, Between the rowers, there is a 5-foot walkway that all of you can be on. And then there's a little more space at the front and the back of the ship. There is stuff stored like at the front of the ship and at the back of the ship and like in the row between you. Not enough to hinder movement going back and forth. But this is a very low sitting ship, and there is like a small railing on either side of it that gives rowers a little bit of cover, but anyone standing in the middle, like all of you are, do not have any cover from that. The ship is a dark wood with at the front of the ship there is on either side some painted eyes, and then the large mast has the unfurled green sails with an image of Aethrios's scythe on the sail. Um, Along the seats with the rowers, only 20 of them are being manned by flesh and blood rowers. All the empty seats, you see a flicker of like a green, like spectral form rowing in the places that are missing a person. I'm going to just right quick pull up a like a reference image for the ship itself. So there is a little more space than like the top-down map really makes it seem. Like y'all are not like incredibly crowded at the front or the back. But there is no like going inside really. Let's see. This one's kind of a similar. So yeah, that's that. Y'all have been traveling for a couple days now, and as y'all are traveling, what's kind of everybody up to on the ship? If y'all want to move around and like decide where you're located, you're welcome to. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to get some different tokens for the officers or the crewmates at some point, so they have a little bit of a difference. But the guy marked in green is the first mate or the helmsman. The guy marked in blue is the bosun. You also see like he is let me see. Actually, control speed. Currently, y'all are moving on wind's power, so there are not any rowers actively rowing right now. But you have seen this guy. He has a lute, or what? He has an instrument. It is a
Lyre?
pipe. He's got a pipe and he's piping, or you have seen him piping to like help keep time for the rowers. But yeah, so Akira, if you'd like, you can be kind of near the front. If you're still like wanting to be on lookout a little bit.
Yeah.
But y'all can move around a little bit and position yourselves where you'd like to be.
How dangerous would it be if I was like here, like dangling my feet over?
I mean, not super dangerous or anything.
I
I mean,
can dimension door.
You can swim, or dimension door or anything like that. You can also tell by the like just the size of this ship. It is not the case that y'all can store an egregious amount of food or anything, which would generally be an issue, though you haven't really seen much of the crew do a whole lot of eating. More drinking, but that might just be for fun. But landfall and resupplying on a well populated island, or a hunter gatherer available island is not out of the question. What you got, Oni? Were you trying to say something? Sorry.
Oh no, I'm saying they're just like me. They don't need to eat.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I need to find a charger.
Good berry.
That's wonderful. Yeah, so I mean, Goodberry does a lot of work.
That too. Maybe people do
Only
digest
so many
food, yeah.
days on Goodberry, though.
Not my
Hey.
good berries. We're quite fortunate here, actually. I take like crap I have from my bag and like stones that are from the mainland and toss them overboard, and fish jump out onto the boat for us, and I am collecting food.
Love that. Oh my god.
Yeah, my good berry comes in many forms, just gifts from the wilds. I do not offer to cook the fish unless someone tells me they would prefer it that way.
I only eat the good berries because I feel like it's rude for me to not eat one of the good berries.
Listen, if you don't eat any, that means I can have more, and that will always be all right with me.
Oh, you're right. That's smart, actually. Huh.
I don't recall if we've ever discussed, are you capable of tasting? I feel like that's a conversation we may have brushed upon in the past.
No. Oh, yeah, no, I don't taste nothing, actually. I just kind of absorb it, and then it just burns instantly. I don't know what happens after it. Uh, but if I do drink enough liquor, I do get fucked up. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, the fumes of burning liquor get me. You know what I'm saying?
I blipped out. I couldn't hear anything except burning liquor.
Oh, did it
That
blip
was a
out?
gist.
No, that was
No,
that was just me.
Yeah,
That
just
was
for
us.
us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get fucked up off the burning liquor. Remember when I was drinking? Yeah, that it gets me every time. You know.
Okay. Katie,
Yeah.
can you remind me? Is this the third day of sea travel?
How many days has it been since the whirlpool?
I'm asking you.
God damn it.
We
Okay.
ended with
Yeah,
the
we ended
whirlpool.
last time on the whirlpool, so if it's like
Uh-huh.
the same day as that,
Okay.
we'd only slept on the ship one night.
Okay. So it was like the left port, saw the whale.
Yeah.
Slept, saw the
Whirlpool
whirlpool, and it's today.
hanging. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, it's been a week, a month for me also. Okay. As y'all continue on for a while, you hear the bow lookout shout back to the captain. God damn it. Captain. Hey, there's a figure ahead. Like a person. And the captain kind of shouts, like swimming? No, they're walking. And if any of you would like to give a perception check or take a look.
Ooh. Okay, Colin.
Yeah, y'all certainly see there's a figure walking on the water, like about 80 feet ahead of you.
It must be very powerful monk. One day will be me.
As this person is just walking, the ship catches up pretty quickly. 20 seconds pass or so, and the captain gives an order to pull the sails and slow the ship. And it slows up, and all of you can see, standing on the water next to you. If Morgan, if you would like to describe your character.
Yes. So you all sort of look over, and at first it's kind of hard to determine the species of this individual. Not because eventually the Triton woman is very clear, but at first it almost just looks like a person that is just like clothing, just walking along. She turns as you sort of approach, and you see that she has pale green skin stretched tightly across her face, almost like she hasn't been eating enough or something. Looks very almost like a stiff breeze could blow her down, but she has some of the heaviest boots on that you can like imagine, especially someone presumably on the ocean, with like worn brown pants, like cotton shirt, kind of tied with some leather. She is probably in her mid-20s for those that are a little more perceptive, but on first inspection, she looks around 15 years older, like very almost like sun baked, which is odd for a Triton, but definitely aged by the sun for sure. She also currently is wearing sort of like a bandana headscarf around her head, which also sort of, upon first look, made it difficult to see. The only, other than like her pretty simple clothing in her bag, the only object of ornamentation that she wears as she turns around to see the boat is a golden choker around her neck. But rather than being closed, you see that on right here, the head of a serpent, like the fangs are stabbed into her neck. And that's how it's like fastened.
We'll be able to listen back.
Oh, did you guys get stopped? I'm so sorry. Is it on your end or is it on my end? I can wait a second.
I think it's on their end.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey,
Hello, sorry.
No worries. It is certainly us. But yeah, so this figure standing there, is it pronounced Clymene?
It is sorry, I need to like read it to remember. It is Clymene.
Clymene. You turn and you see that coming from behind you, this pentacontour, as I described earlier, I don't need to describe it all again. Green sails, scythe, all that
Sweet
stuff.
sails.
Kind of slows to a not complete stop, but is moving alongside you, and a figure standing at the back of the ship kind of calls out to you. This is a large, very tall, broad man with a salt and pepper beard, a pipe in his mouth, and kind of a glowing red to his eyes that calls out, "Hey, you down there, you fancy a ride? You've had to have been walking for a while."
I'll just, as it's coming up, immediately just grab like a rope or something that's hanging off the side and swing myself up onto the edge. If you want me to make a check about it, I can. But just
go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Okay, oh god. I hate this. It's going to be
Just
awful.
eat shit right away.
It's gonna happen for sure. For fucking sure. Okay, hold on. I gotta
Believe in you.
You can have an inspiration if you.
I was about to say, I will give you as many inspirations as it takes for swag factor.
Okay, here we go. There is acrobatics. Okay. That work? Is that a thing? Okay, so that's a 11 without inspiration, or if someone really wants to give it to me.
Do you want one?
Sure, why not?
Oh my, fuck you.
It's up to you, but
Take it. Hell yeah.
okay, then that's a dirty 20.
Generally, so whenever you get the inspiration, you'll need to roll it again. You can't just like use.
I can do that
Because then you could be like, "Oh, I don't want the inspiration because my advantage was only a 12." Yeah, so we want to get a fresh roll when that happens.
I fully.
Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Also, inspiration will never force you into a lower roll. It can only improve it. So, like, that's still an 11.
Sitting at Just a very average 11.
Is she sort of dangling?
Yeah,
Because I can
just-
fix this.
You
Yeah,
manage
foot-
to get up there and land, but your balance is kind of off. It looks like you might be slipping.
Sure, I basically start falling backwards off of the edge of the boat for sure.
Can I thorn whip you?
Yeah. As you land up there and you're very proud of your achievement, you start to wobble back, and then a vine sprouts from the mast and wraps around you and yanks you fully onto the boat. You kind of splatter into the space of one of the ghost
Oh
rowers.
god.
But it just kind of like flickers away, and you went there.
All right.
We do need to get you some character art so I can make a little token for you.
I will
Yeah, I
maybe
did
draw
not-
you something if you want, but I can't promise that I'll have the motivation to draw this week, but I'll try.
Yeah, as I sort of stumble through it, I just sort of like back out of their way and just sort of like apologize, like, sorry, like, you okay? Like, very quietly. And then I kind of turn back to find presumably the captain, the man with the glowing red eyes.
Yes, that's this fella.
Well, I suppose I'm aboard now. Where are you headed?
Well, we're headed further out to sea.
That sounds good
If
to
you
me.
don't mind my asking, what's up with being out here?
We cut again.
Fantastic.
Oh, no.
This is a nightmare.
No, you're
I'm
still here.
sorry. We can still hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
Okay.
you.
Well, that's interesting. So yeah.
Yeah, I
he
heard
just-
everything you said.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. So it's kind of complicated. I don't know. Let's just say
You don't
that,
have to get into everything right away. I just need to make
No.
sure that you're not, a threat or some kind of mirage.
He
I
took us
mean-
on after we gave him about a sentence worth of description of what we're doing. He's completely unhinged.
Thank you.
Listen, I am just seeking the sea, and that's about as much information as I have about my current situation. This is much better than walking, though. So if you're willing to go off of that much information, it's what I have. I won't be a threat to you unless I need to be, though.
If
I
you
have
think
good
that's
news for you.
absolutely.
We are at the sea right now.
You found it.
Incredible. Not much of a seafarer myself, so, I'm just going to trust that maybe you're going in a direction that's going to work out for me.
Well, I hope that pans out for you.
God.
I'm going to just drop your jarring blue form onto the map. That way,
Oh.
there is
Jesus.
Your default Facebook user profile picture here.
Extremely relatable. Oh my
God.
god.
Do you think I could be one of your top 8 friends?
No, no, that's a valued spot.
Okay.
That's right. This
So-
is where you come to for the key MySpace humor.
I gotta pick the right song for my website. So you was walking on the sea.
Yes, it's kind of, I'm not super familiar, but I can't actually go in the water.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like a thing. I'm just, I don't know. Maybe it's I can't go underwater. I'm not sure how. It's just always worked like this. For a long time.
I personally, I do not blame you. The sea is a very scary place. You're talking to a person that's made of what's like has fire on the inside of them. It is a very scary time down there. I don't know.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, I don't really remember, but it doesn't look very inviting. It's just kind of dark and mysterious, I suppose.
Oh my god. No, it definitely. Oh my god. Wait, you don't remember? My friend here, Akira, doesn't remember that much about themselves being in the ocean.
Well, I remember most of my life. I left at a very young age. I've lived inland for most of my life.
Oh, me too. I'm going to start now forcing everybody to introduce themselves.
You're like, all right.
Do you want to give your name first while you're at it?
That's the funny bit. I forgot to tell her my name first.
Well, I'm so sorry. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Clemeni.
Clemeni, okay.
That's all.
My name's Callie. I'm going to summon my echo. Here's Thaddeus. And we'll start walking to everybody.
In a flash, the flame that's kind of glowing inside of Callie, you see kind of transfer outside, and a humanoid figure, the same like height and build as Callie, appears, made completely out of flame, and that is who they gesture to when they introduce Thaddeus.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you.
Here's my best friend, Akira. Do a big gesture to them.
There's this kind of freaky, like, grayish Triton standing there, like, deep sea freaky, just freaky. That's all you need to know. And
Anglerfish of people.
That's exactly
yeah.
correct.
I think that it's actually what's the fish that's based on?
It's a chimera, specifically like a they're called ghost sharks. I can pull up. I have art of my character. I'll post stuff. And they kind of they look you up and down, and they're like trying to understand you, and they realize like, oh, I'm supposed to be introducing myself, and they go, yes, my name is Akira.
It's wonderful to meet you, Akira. Not even fazed by like just the staring. It's just like as if that's perfectly understandable. It's like, yeah, okay.
I found just a quick search of a green Triton and threw that on there. Yeah, feel free at any time to give me a different piece of artwork to put there instead.
Sounds good. I will do my best. But this is all came together recently, so give me a hot minute. Anyway, sorry.
Okay. And now I'm trying to push this beast of a centaur. Minotaur. Beast. This big guy, mysterious guy, very strawberry prone.
It's been hello. It's been a couple of years since I've met a Minotaur.
Beast has lost his voice. I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought that Callie was being addressed in her Minotaur. I'm like, wait, I know Callie's not a Minotaur, but sorry.
Last one I met did try to bash my skull in, though, so I suppose, this is a better meeting. I'm enjoying this.
Hello, Clemeni. On behalf of Minotaurs, I apologize for my friend's actions. It is nice to meet your acquaintance.
What happened?
I don't know.
It's probably my cousin Dave. He's unhinged.
Who the hell is Mysterious man, love him to death. I seen you call a thorn whip from Theodotos here. Rambunctious little man.
I think we've established shortest amongst the group, a satyr who is mostly unclothed, some like raggedy robes and satchels of things, um, uh, kind of fuzzy brown hair and fur all over the body, and like almost like fawn speckles across, like freckles across his face. He doesn't have horns, and he's actually next to uh, a very clearly more obviously like Nyx born uh, uh, satyr as well. You would think satyr by looking at him, um, uh, except that he is built like a centaur. He has like the deer horn, like the faunish horns and body, but he has 4 legs. Theodotos bows and reaches into his bag and pulls out a writhing fish for you.
Al's back and grabs it and just takes a bite for sure.
That's a good berry. So if you were feeling sick, you have now been nourished. And he says, "I am Theodotos, the speaker, and this is my companion Demetrius."
Thank you so much for your kind gift. A pleasure.
And here we go. We got my two favorite people in the whole world besides Akira. Hallie and
I'm
Aklon
assuming
back
you're also
here.
bleeped out. Okay.
Oh,
You
no.
good?
Okay.
Okay,
We're back. Jesus Christ.
Well,
This is
interestingly
enough.
enough, we continue to hear you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like we can hear y'all when it bleeps out for you guys.
The video
think.
freezes. We hear nothing. Annoying as hell.
Uh-huh. I
so
guess whenever
sorry.
it happens, we should just say that it has happened. That
We
way
can
y'all
pause
are
for a second.
aware.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just a Discord issue and not an internet issue.
I feel
No,
like
it's
it
been
is
happening
just
on all of our other
Yeah.
internet connections for the past 2 days. So
Yeah, it's been
Hey.
cutting out like our streaming and stuff occasionally
Okay.
too. It's ridiculous.
Ooh.
Our Wi-Fi is fine. Like normally we blame Miles for unplugging the router, but that
Yeah,
hasn't
'cause that's
happened.
fun.
He does it by accident. It's plugged in like next to his Lego table.
Understandable.
It's sometimes your Wi-Fi router box just looks like a big Lego. You know, it's understandable. But we got Aklon and Hallie in here.
Yeah, so one of the 2 centaurs that you see, very pale, sun-weathered skin, light brown, almost orange fur and hair, wearing simple cloth vest, a long scarf that is wrapped around the lower portion of his face and his neck. So that can't be seen. He has a hat with a low crown and a very wide brim that has tassels hanging off of it all the way around, about 2 or 3 inches, which make it difficult to see his eyes. Hello, Clymene. My name is Aklon. It is fortuitous that we find you at this point. I imagine walking the seas is a difficult journey. Welcome aboard, and if at some point you have the time, I would be most interested in learning more about how it is that you can walk on the seas like this.
Absolutely. Yes, this is a much better ride than I had a few minutes ago. So thank you.
Welcome.
Halion is a fairly sizable centaur who looks as though they were created by somebody who only has a vague idea of what a centaur actually looks like. They are they have gray skin, which is very not normal. Their eyes are mismatched, green and aqua. They are missing part of one ear, but even before that happened, they were definitely not the same size. They are covered in scars, up and down both the human and equine parts of their body. Their head is shaved on the sides, leaving just a fairly long mohawk that sort of functions as a mane, I guess. And they have just a few scraps of armor on and just nod.
Wonderful. I don't think I am awkward and weird, but I don't think that I don't think she says anything. I think she just like sort of returns your look.
I just realized that these tokens were drug onto this map before I got the new Halion art, so I did just get the new one out there for you.
Either one's fine.
All right. So yeah, that's the party. As for all of the other figures, all of these tokens are identical, but the figures they represent certainly are not. You've
They're
got a
not
good
50
mix.
tablets.
You've got a good mix of more humans than anything else, but a few minotaurs. You've got a few Leonin. Not really any satyrs or centaurs though. A couple Triton in there as well. But the thing that links them all together is that all of the crew members, as you are standing near them, there is kind of a cold aura to them. It's kind of chilly. And all of the crew members have kind of a bluish glow to their eyes, like an icy blue. As opposed to the captain with their kind of fiery red glow. And like I said, there are only 20 rowers, and then some empty seats that are filled with like a green, blue, like spectral figures. In addition to the rowers, there are 4 other officers: the captain, the helmsman, the bosun, and the bow lookout. And as y'all are all kind of chatting, and there's kind of a lull in the conversation, the captain does call out, looks like there's some kind of outcropping up ahead. I'm not sure. It might be land. It's kind of hard to make out yet, but just prepare. We're going to have to check just about everything once we're out here. It's not like there's a sign that says you have reached Eryxmathes or anything like that. So, just be on your feet, keep your eyes open. And sure enough, looking off in the distance, you can see kind of a shadow on the horizon, far enough away that you can't make out any details yet, but large enough that it, is something. It is slowly approaching, and it is getting kind of later into the afternoon. As the sun is setting, the sun sets in the west, so the sun is setting kind of ahead of you, sort of behind this outcropping, this silhouette. And as you get to closer and can see more details, it's not so much an island as a large collection of spires, stony outcroppings jutting out from the sea in all directions. It gets much denser towards the center of this mass, and you can see like shadows of things hanging from some of the spires, and it grows towards the center very tall. And as you get closer, you can see that it kind of makes a crescent shape, opening towards you a bit. The captain calls out, "Not sure what we're looking at here, but hard to think that this might be an ancient city or anything like that. From what I've told, Rixsmithies is a bit larger. We're gonna try to make our way around it, but keep your guard up." And the helmsman starts turning the helm's oar, and some of the crew starts pulling on the rigging to direct you to the side. And as you are veering in a direction away from the island, there so suddenly, unnaturally quick, the winds pick up. The sky that was already, nearing sunset darkens rapidly. The stars above you, the normal, colorful glow of the Nyx, the Theron Nyx sky, is covered by dark storm clouds. Lightning begins to fall and rain begins to pour. And the storm always seems to be worse in whatever direction would be away from the island. My notes a second. Actually, let's go ahead and we're going to take kind of an early break. We need to get Miles put to bed, and then we will pick right back up.
Oh, I've got it. He's going into bed right now.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Unless you need a break. Like he's
No, I'm
good.
good. I'm good. I just wanted to, make sure that you weren't doing too much work.
No, he was very good and was able to do everything himself, including brush his and my teeth.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's the most adorable thing I've ever heard.
All right. So yeah, the sky darkens and a storm pops up. And I'm scrolling.
Seems someone wants us to visit.
As the tempest grows more and more violent around you, you hear all of you screeches. There's another pause. Okay, y'all are back. You hear screeches coming from the central mass and see silhouettes flying through the air towards you. And the captain calls out, "Rowers, shields!" And all of the rowers take a shield that is like propped against the rail next to them and kind of arm themselves. Then all of them, which you notice now, none of these guys have been armed up to this point, but they kind of in unison hold their right hand out, and a spear of ice forms inside of it, and they like bang it down on the floor next to them. And then the captain calls out to the rest of you, "Looks like harpies incoming. Prepare yourselves." And we are gonna roll initiative.
Yeah.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
I'm going to.
Katie, I always admire how well you handle stress.
Oh, right? I'm so cool, calm, and collected all the time.
As these harpies begin moving in, you see the silhouettes. They just start coming and they don't stop coming.
No.
Sorry.
Super hate that.
That was not planned.
See y'all in 2 weeks.
Morgan, do you
I'm
know
so
how to...
glad you're skipping the other game.
Morgan, do you know how to roll initiative for your token?
Definitely not.
Okay, so you'll need to click your token on the map, and then you can
Huh?
roll. And once you have your token selected, you can go to your sheet and click the initiative where it should be on
Okay,
a
as long as
sheet.
like my token settings thing is open, or just it needs to like be selected on the map.
You don't need to have your token settings open, just have to have like have it selected so all the like little bubbles pop up around it.
Yes. Let's see
So
if this
just have
works.
it selected and then hit there you go.
Hey, you did
And
it!
There we go.
that'll-
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll put you into
Yeah.
the turn order.
And if ever you don't select it, you can just select it and roll again, and then type in the little turn order. You can change whatever you put there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh my God, they're everywhere! Jesus
know!
There's
Christ!
so many. I do have a question for Roll20 people. How do I get rid of the like all of the portraits on the Roll20 map?
Yeah, if you
yes.
Or, like,
go
move
and
them.
click the cog at the top right,
Uh-huh.
the settings cog, and then if you open personalization and display, wait, nope, that's not it. They changed all of this.
I think it's in.
Oh,
I think it's audio and
Like that.
video.
Yeah, it's under audio video, and then there will be
Names
two
on it.
tabs under video display.
Oh, okay, here we
You can change
go.
player avatar size.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you
they
so much.
eat up the
Excellent.
entire screen by default.
Uh-huh.
What's
I'm
wait, what
like,
does
I can
large
kind of
look
see
like?
things. It's bad.
Large.
Why is God damn?
You can also
That's
go in
what I
there
was dealing
to
with.
like audio video chat and change like others can hear or see none and none. That way, like
Yes.
Roll20 is not trying to give us audio or video since we've got Discord for that.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I just now realized, like when we were talking, that my. Anyways, kid, that's good. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Need to get my harpies to stop rolling publicly.
Show us the stats.
Always whisper the rolls. Automatically roll my damage, please. Don't have time for this.
Hey, it's already prepped. Just already rolling damage.
Okay, we got the harpies. We got the blood toll harpies.
We have the what?
what? Tyler, the what?
Fucking
They
what?
actually are less scary than the regular harpies. Thank you very much.
You know, that's not
I don't
helping.
ever
That's
believe
not.
you.
Yeah, their name does not preclude such.
Why did they get a cooler name? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. I thought they were going to be cooler, but they are way weaker. Okay, then I need power off. What the heck, man? It's Alt double click. No, it's Shift double click. No, it's Control double.
It's alt double click.
Then why isn't that working?
You'll have to refresh because that's what happened to me on Friday.
When I first got into D&D, I thought a
Go
worm.
on,
'Cause, like, I knew worm was a dragon, but I thought like it was a baby dragon, like it's still growing. And then I found out it's the exact opposite. This was like, okay.
The gray worms.
Well, to be fair, when they're babies, they're called wormlings, so they really
Yeah.
just did a double
Oh.
on you.
Yeah,
sucks.
they go from wormling to dragon to great worm.
So wait, what the fuck? Wait, so they started with wormling and dragon?
I mean, they're called like dragon wormling.
Yeah, they're little babies.
Yeah.
His
And then
fangs and stuff is
Capitan. I didn't. Oh, god damn it. She is not. Okay. I have initiatives for the captain and the officers. It will be the case that the crew is going to be having to do ship stuff. So they might not be as helpful as you'd like. Also going to get.
They're doing a part that we are incapable of. They can continue to do that.
Yeah. Get the.
How
Eternal
dare you not
Seeker
run
into the
50
initiative.
people?
There are only 20 of them, actually, because the rest are ghosts. Did you get Demetrius into the initiative?
Oh, I
or
did
no?
not.
I can do it.
Okay.
Do monks have anything that make them immune to charm, or am I thinking of it?
No, they don't have anything.
You have a feature, I believe, starting at level 7 that lets you take an action to break a charm effect on you, but it is your full action.
Okay.
It's called Stillness of Mind, I believe.
Mhm.
I think that must have been what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, as these harpies come rolling in, Clemeny, you are up first.
Okay.
Ooh.
To get to get started really quickly, do I just taking like the briefest glance around at the other members of the party? Is there anyone who looks like they might be extra susceptible to being more easily hit by an attack?
I'll say that since you've had a couple, a few hours to get to know everyone, you've got a pretty good idea that everyone is armored except for the other.
That's me.
Okay. Then, as soon as the harpies start descending, I pull from on my back. I pull out a 4 foot long dark staff, and I whip it around and point it at Akira. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay. And you see a it almost looks like a fog of mist, of green mist, shoot at you and then surrounds you, and I've cast Shield of Faith on you. So your HP or your AC goes up by 2. And then I'm going to use my action to hold an action for a melee attack, if that's okay.
Just if they get close enough to hit you?
Just if someone gets close enough to try and hit me, I want to hit them with my, if it's possible, with my in my left hand.
All right. Callie.
Oh my god, they did the thing. Which I'm literally gonna do the exact same thing they did. We cast the Shield of Faith. I'm casting Shield of Faith on Hallie. And I'm also preparing a melee attack.
Hell yeah.
All right. Nice and easy. Copy pasted.
Just turns and nods.
Second versus the first. All right, Akira, you are up.
Okay, Akira looks at you, Clemeny, and gives you a grateful nod, and then will turn back to all the fucking harpies, and Katie so desperately wants to lightning ball bitches now that I can do that, but given the fact that they made, storm shit happen, that's probably a bad idea. So I'll just stick with the normal old classic fireball, and you might have seen me measuring things. I want to try and get, somewhere around here so that, wait, what's the radius? Hang on, let me remember how to do this. Wait. Yeah, 20 foot radius.
Foot,
Okay.
20 foot.
Big I want to get, oh shit, I can get that one, and 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 that one! Wait, do I get got? Is that 20 feet? No. Okay.
That's 25.
Does he get got? Yes. Okay. Yeah. This point.
All right. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Okay. And so Akira kind of, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, Akira kind of puts their hands together and hooks a ball of what looks like hydrothermal vent smoke, just dark black cloud of hot at that point, and it explodes.
Right, dex save. 1, 2, 3. DC is 14. So you might notice that I only rolled 3. That's because the Blood Soul Harpies are fucking weak as hell and had no chance.
Get God!
It is
I fear for my life.
Why are they called the
And
blood
then
toll?
for the other harpies, two of them saved, one of them didn't. So that's 32 or 16. Man,
Pretty good damage, dude.
Having
Ankle.
a number pad now. It's the first time DMing since I got my new keyboard.
Ooh.
It doesn't have a number pad, and it's rough.
Yikes.
That's okay. All right, the others all survive. After Akira, if that's all you've got, is there anything else? Bonus actions,
I don't think I
movements.
have bonus actions. Just stand there looking freaky.
All right. The officers are shouting commands. Looks like they are readying actions, the three of them that can. The captain is also shouting commands. You see you hear him shout, wind is shifting, rowers, oars out, and every other oarsman sits at the oars. That way we've got 20 living oarsmen and 20 non-living oarsmen. That way we have full mobility and they're still defense. But all the other ones look like they are just taking like dodge actions. And they are getting oars out, that way they can have manual control. Demetrius is going to... God, what are his things? Gonna cast a Searing Smite for a bonus action, and then ready an action to hit something with the quarterstaff. All right, and then the Blood Toll Harpies. They are going to move in. Are the actual harpies on this list? Yeah, we just haven't gotten to them. Shit. Okay. I was like, we're at 16. That's like near the top, but everyone just rolled really well. The Blood Toll Harpies are going to move in to some of the guys that are like standing readied.
Cheap move.
And I will say they are going to be moving to like the space above these guys. So Callie and Clemeny, you can go ahead and make your readied attacks, as can Demetrius.
Okay.
Uh, 16 also hits, an 11 does not.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, Callie, that is not quite enough. This one is still flapping. Demetrius manages with a total of 12 damage to take out one of them.
I just saw a harpy catch a mean haymaker from this guy.
Okay. And then these other 8 harpies are not attacking, but are attempting to grapple these crewmen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make a bunch of rolls. Give me a minute to figure all this out.
Time to get to walking, everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good. I don't know what y'all are gonna do.
Yeah, I
but...
think Clemeny had it right in the first place.
And
You know, it
Thanks for
sounds
the
good right about now.
ride, but I'm gonna just.
I'm out of here.
Please.
Ooh.
Thanks for live for a couple hours. Appreciate it.
I'm going to give y'all 1 star on Uber
Colonel
Plus.
Very punctual, but unfortunately, halfway through. God.
Okay.
My Uber driver got beat up all the way to
And some
A lady
fucking
stopped my
haters.
Uber and pulled out the driver and beat the shit out of it.
Unfortunately, I'm still giving 1 star, even though I know it wasn't their fault. But it's just how
But
it
I
is.
was late.
I was late to
Very
work.
traumatizing.
Yeah. Holy.
My instinct is to bother Tyler and ask him how it's going, but obviously that wouldn't help.
Not great. Not
Oh
great.
no.
Okay, so in pairing 1 goes to Harpy, pairing 2 goes to Crew, pairing 3 goes to Harpy, pairing 4 goes to Crew, pairing 5 goes to Crew, 6, 7, and 8 all go to Harpy.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so the Harpies that manage to grapple. The thing about this is that the Harpies have 2 attacks, so they get 2 chances.
Oh, good.
So
Good, that's great.
they start running off. So that's not those. This guy. Oh, god damn it. This guy. These
We're
guys.
so far away already.
Yeah. And they start flying. They got a fly speed of 40 feet, so.
Oh my god.
They've already moved 20, so they can move another 20.
Well.
Okay. And they start flying back towards the island.
Shit.
Theo.
That was crazy. If I'm looking at the other harpies, does it look like they're gonna keep they're this is the intention to snag prey?
I think it's hard to notice that intent. Just off the bat, these ones, the ones that have not moved in or are flying or not flying off, they do look a little bit sharper than the rest. You saw that some of them stood up to against the fireball. So they look like they might be more fighters. But who knows?
Okay, I'm gonna err on the side of caution and kind of jump to the mast and let out an animalistic whoop and cry, and summon. Functionally, I am summoning the bear spirit, but what we're actually gonna get is an incredible amount of seagulls. And in addition to the incredible amount of seagulls, I'm going to cast the spell Summon Beast. That will be more seagulls.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, love that.
This is the best news I've heard all day.
Tyler, are there enough tokens on the map? Do you want more? We can make that happen.
This technically only adds one more token.
Yeah. I'll drop my aura, which will be the flock of seagulls, but then my attacking seagulls will be my singular beast token.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Seagulls.
Defense seagulls and attack seagulls.
Oh
Easy.
my god.
Hold on, it's been a while since I pulled out my beast. Hold on.
Coming from a different direction than the horde of shadows that were these harpies is a larger horde of flapping feathered silhouettes. And as they draw closer, you can hear an incessant squawking before this horde of seagulls appears.
Mine.
I'm glad someone else did it.
I am gonna start with them here. I'm only casting this at 2nd level. I don't remember enough of what that means, but I'll figure that out. We've got the air feature, which means they'll have flyby, and oh shit, they get to it. They have, let's see, number of attacks equal to half its spells level rounded down, so they have a single attack. On their turn, I will attack this harpy first. Oh wait, hold on. Now I'm realizing that it's roll to attack might not be right. Give me 1 second. Oh god, I hate this spell. No, I don't. I just hate remembering to update it.
I thought that we had it set for second
Yeah,
level.
but like when you roll to attack, it's my spell attack modifier, which has probably gone up, I think.
Okay.
Oh nope, look, it's still 15. Okay. Plus the 1d plus it's +4 plus the spell's level. Okay, so yes, it is correct. Maul, a 23 to hit this harpy.
Okay, that'll hit.
10
That's
piercing
horrifying.
damage from the seagulls.
Incredible, impeccable.
Impeccable.
10... I did not. That was not intentional.
Oh my god.
That is all for my turn.
Okay. 10 damage. That one did not die. But next up is going to be Hallion. We cannot hear you yet. Max and I have. Oh, there
We're
y'all are
back.
back. Okay.
Hold on. And a whole bunch of us, everyone within my 30-foot aura who is an ally, gets a total of 12 points of temp hit points.
Okay. Can you drop an aura?
I'm working on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, Hallion, go ahead. You may or may not have 12 temporary hit points.
Good to know.
You do not.
Could I scoot like a little bit closer, because I am trying to get my buddies and I had a movement, but if you don't want me to, that's fine. Okay.
I'm fine with you moving. I mean, the aura is not centered on you, it's centered on the spirit.
Yeah, I just tend to center it on, like, I was gonna center it on myself because I wasn't planning on moving a whole lot.
Then yeah, you can move it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna end up. Actually, I'll dance to the other side. I'll bounce over Callie's head.
Okay. So it is Akira that is without on the temp HP then.
I get it. I'm
Looks
unloved.
like it. It looks
It's okay.
like it.
You could get everyone if you were in Kylie's space, but that space is occupied.
Correct. Yeah. Take someone, lose some. Okay. I'll actually stick my actual spirit on with the right aura.
Okay, cool. And then with that, yeah, Hallion, you're up.
I will go ahead and use a bonus action to rage. These are the ones trying to carry people off. But I think I'm gonna start here. I've got a lance which has reach, so I will just do what I do. Go to work. I will reckless attack.
Sweet, 23 hits.
sure my Divine Fury is on for this attack.
15 and 9 is 23.
Wow!
That's certainly a hit. Well, that's Beast.
That's
Oh.
Beast attack.
No, I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
Okay. That'll hit.
That should actually be reckless. Let me roll that
He's
again.
just
Just
fucking
in
murders
case.
the guy
No, okay.
randomly.
This does not get the Divine Rage. Divine Fury. So that's just the 11.
2 is 11. Greatly wounded, but not quite mortally.
That's it.
All right. Beast, it is your turn now.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to find something that'll boost my boulder attack, and I don't think that maybe Stunning Strike. Oh, it has to be a melee weapon. Okay. Extra attack? Oh no, that's normal. Okay, well
I will say
we'll
you do have a thing called focused aim that lets you, like, potentially turn a miss into a hit, but I don't think you have anything that increases range.
Oh, focused aim. Okay. All right. We'll make a shot then. So I've got Beast has got a club that has a rock at the end of it that is mossy. And you'll see him head over. Is this a viable spot right here?
Yeah, you can stand there.
So Beast will go over to the. Is this the bow? I don't know what the end of the ship. And he's gonna aim that thing into the sky during the storm, and hail down a rock right here that's gonna hit everything in a 10-foot radius, 60 feet away. Which currently this is 50 feet from this spot, or 40 it looks like. So that will do. And so he's gonna try to get these harpies. Let's see if I could do that. I guess they're being held by the harpies, so I don't know if that, like, are they occupying the same spot? Am I just gonna have to nuke them or what?
The spaces are technically like the harpies are in the space vertically above them.
Okay, so I could
horizontal.
shoot it like a cannonball then, like just like right through them.
The problem that we run into is that for you to throw a thing, you're aiming at a spot, and I don't think that with this that spot can be just in the air, because it's not like it's
not like a cannonball that just goes like regardless of gravity in a straight line. It's more of like am I understanding that correctly?
It's just that, like, if you're aiming at a spot that there is nothing there, just like a spot in the air, like, I don't know if you can target a spot in the air with this, but I guess you could with like a fireball. So
it says at a point, so like, I guess that's up to interpretation.
I think you can do this, but I want you to make a check to see if you can hit the harpies without hitting the guys.
I like that. Okay.
So you're chucking this boulder. Make a dexterity check to try to aim it well enough to hit the harpies and not the guys.
I may use.
I'm gonna say it's a DC 15.
Well, I was thinking I was gonna use. Okay, I guess I don't need inspiration after all, so that's good. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and make that attack then. Let's go there. Okay, and I'm gonna use inspiration on this. And
you don't have to roll an attack on this feature. The attack is just like if you're swinging it like a normal club. Hurl the boulder toss. It just does its thing, and they have to make a save against it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That's good.
So I will make a couple of saves. But go ahead and roll 4d12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Oh, it also knocks them prone if it hits them, so that
Yeah.
might be an issue for these peeps.
Hey, in the water's better than wherever these guys are taking them.
No, that's true. That's
Probably, I don't know.
yeah. Maybe they're taking them to like YMCA or something. I don't know.
Okay, 16 damage. One of them failed, one of them saved. So the one that fails, you kill the harpy,
Okay.
and the guy falls in the water. The other one that saves does not die, takes only 8 damage. And because it does not die, it does not get knocked prone. And it is still flying with the guy. And your boulder shrinks down to its proper size and flies back to your club.
Drat. I need another action, but I do not have one, so I'm sorry, dude. That is all I can do for you, and that will be Beast's turn.
Shift the map a little bit. Harpies. The remaining harpies begin to move in. This one's going to get here. This one will is flying above the ship and kind of centers themselves here. We're going to take things a little slowly with these guys' turn due to a specific feature, which is called the Luring Song. So the one that is here in the center of the ship, they begin to sing a magical melody. Everyone, this is everyone within 300 feet, please make a wisdom saving throw.
You know,
Does
This
this
is not-
include the beast? My beast.
No, it only includes humanoids and giants.
Wisdom
Hmm.
saving throw.
Yes.
these have
Some good
previously
wisdom
not
saving throws, y'all.
gone well for me, but by virtue of not being Thalatha, I think I have a better chance. Not bad.
Okay. I do have 8 of these guys. We're gonna have 2 more of them start singing. So if I could get everyone to make 2 more checks.
Jesus.
It's cool.
Hold on,
It's
before
cool.
you do that, let me make sure you don't like. Oh,
You
okay.
want
So every
perma
time
save?
you save against that specific harpy song, but each one of these
Oh,
harpies
man.
has kind of their
So
own
make
song.
2 more.
So,
Yeah, everyone make 2 more wisdom saves.
so
I
I
need
have
to.
I have this that I keep forgetting about. Is this a magical effect?
It is a magical effect.
Okay, so I will roll with it. I'm gonna roll. Okay, so I have a 14 for one save, and then. Woo!
I
Got a
found one of
cheeky
the.
little natural one.
Tyler, I'm gonna use an inspiration for that 11 that I rolled.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so give me a second to parse through all this shit. Has everyone made 3 saves?
Yes.
Sweet. So we've got.
I'm really impressed how fast you've been going, Tyler. Sorry, don't let me slow you down.
No worries. Clymene has failed their second save.
Mhm.
Let's see. Looks like Hallion has a 10 on their first save.
My first one should be a 16. The 10 is my second one, which I use Fanatical Focus on, and actually got worse. So that's a 9.
Okay. I see. So Hallian failed the second one also. K, second one. I can't just use. There's so many K's in this group. Fly.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It happens. It's fucking Greece.
That's going in the vault.
How second?
Can I change my name to just Klon?
Look, I'm not talking about just first letters. We've got Aklon, we've got Callie, we've got Akira, we've got Clamini.
A is a
Incredible.
sexy
Yeah,
letter
guys,
to have in your
just
name.
just feel the vibe and get with it. Theodotos.
Need to get
Okay.
Corsonis in here.
All right, you talked me into it. Could I be Fred?
Dave.
We are leaving Corsonis where he belongs, over in Waterdeep.
Okay, looks like Beast got a 9 on their third save. Looks like Theo got a 10 on their second save.
I got a 10, but I re-rolled it for the advantage for a 14. And then I rolled a nat 20 on my third save.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see the 14 anywhere.
It was a 14 earlier, and I rolled again to see if I got higher, and it was the 10. So it's the total is the 14.
Okay, cool. That sounds good. I'm not seeing anything else that causes me concern, I think. So yeah, that's it. Clamini and Hallian failed on the second song, and Beast on the third song. So each of you are charmed until that song ends. And those two harpies that are singing are going to kind of move themselves away. They are both next to the seagulls.
Oh,
if
wait.
the seagulls
I'm
want to
sorry.
attack one.
What does this work on? This
Humanoids
ability?
and giants.
We are Fae. We centaurs. We are immune.
Oh, I am also Fae.
God fucking damn it.
Wait, the Minotaur?
No,
Just me,
centaurs. We
babies.
are Fae.
Hey, what?
So
Dunked on, yo.
so Hal is fine, but Clamini and Beast are still
You're telling me a Minotaur is a humanoid?
Look, just
I
go
don't
with it
know.
because I want
it's
whole
kind of
person to
crazy
work
that
on more
Fae are
things,
not
okay?
but I mean they're magical and charm. Yeah, so that makes sense. You can attack one of these harpies if you would like with your seagulls.
Woohoo! I'll get the second one that I hit the first time. Ah.
Yeah, that misses.
Mhm.
So they will take their speed and fly away a little bit and continue singing. That is also, this one has already done their thing, but it's there. So that leaves me a few more of these harpies, and they are going to pop their character sheet out so it's not in the fucking way. All right. They are going to come in, and some of them are going to attack, some of them are going to do something else. So this one's going to fly in and attack Demetrius, I guess. This is here. Claws and club. Club hits for 4 damage. I really need to work on remembering to set Demetrius back to full at the end of stuff. This harpy is gonna fly in and attack Akira.
Oh no,
Claws
that little.
and club. That's a 16 and a 5.
16 will hit.
5
You
slashing
do have
damage.
shield of faith. Remember
I
that.
do. I'm counting that. It just right. My AC is a 16 right now. That just hits, or do I?
Yes, that hits.
Okay,
Meets
yeah.
it, beats it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
And you said
We'll
5.
have 5 damage. This one will move in and try to grapple this guy.
My guy, if he's in the aura, he's got advantage.
Okay. That aura does more than just give you 10 hit points?
It gives you temporary hit points and advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
They are using strength, so that's good. They beat off the first one.
Come on.
But do not succeed on the second one.
I didn't know it was going to be that
that's-
kind of party.
Was it in front of everybody? Just like right now?
Can someone get that audio clip?
He gets shot and flies away.
Clip that.
This one's going to come in after
Oh, shit.
Theo. So I've got a grapple attempt.
Huh?
You want to try to knock it grappled?
Yes. Yeah, we'll try.
You could just get grappled if you want, you know.
Oh, could I?
Okay.
Could I?
I mean, you could. Okay, try again.
Talked
a lot of shit. It's fine.
The 12 does beat the 4, though.
Oh, sick. I scream at her face.
Yep. And this one is going to swoop in and go for a large prize and try to take Hallian.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Hallian, if you would make a athletics or acrobatics.
Yep.
At advantage.
Yep. I'm raging.
Literally the most difficult prize to take. Let's go for one more. I do have to wait for our internet to get back for my roll to appear.
It's beatable.
Okay. 15 does not beat a 19, and Hallian is grappled.
Oh my god.
This harpy is chug-a-lugging, lifts this large creature and begins to fly away. Beast and a Klon can both make opportunity attacks if they would like to.
Is Beast charmed?
I am charmed.
Ah, sorry, bud.
Darn.
Let's use free attacks.
A 24 does hit.
Can I spend a key point on an opportunity attack?
Yeah, I don't see why not. For stunning strike, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, let's try. Yeah, let's try stunning strike. See what happens.
Take it at 12, probably misses.
That is. They are stunned. So come
All
on
right.
back.
Yep. Okay, sweet. Stunned, but still gripping Hallian. Because I don't think stun stops them from grappling. I think.
No, I don't think so.
I believe it does, because when you're stunned, you're incapacitated. Am I remembering that correct?
Let's look it up and find out.
A stunned creature is incapacitated.
Sweet.
And I believe under the grappling rules, it says if you become incapacitated, that's one of the ways to break a grapple.
Okay,
should have
sweet.
let
Yeah.
me let it carry me off. I could have saved those two.
Okay. I think that's all of the harpies. So
Brutal.
a Klon.
I'm gonna move down here and target this guy first. Just try and save some of these people who are still on board.
That'll hit.
I was actually wrong. I was thinking of this line. You succeed automatically if the target is incapacitated. If the target is incapacitated, you automatically grapple them. So I should still be grappled.
Okay, but if you try to break the grapple, they will automatically fail their check, I think.
So at 12 with 12 points of damage, this guy's still kicking.
No.
Okay.
Nope. They do die at that. Fall into the water below. Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
All right. There's not really a lot more I can get to, so I guess I'll just pop back up here and swing at my stunned friend.
Okay.
Ouch.
Stuff. With that, it is the ship's turn. If the harpy's incapacitated, they don't keep flying, do they? If they get stunned. Can't move. Yeah, I'm gonna say the harpy fell. It's not still flapping its wings, so it is prone on the ship. So basically, the ship moving. I'm not going to move anything on the map because the harpies are just moving along with it. We're just going to keep a stagnant battlefield for now. Calamity. You are incapacitated. You cannot do anything.
Okay.
But what you can
I
do,
just hang out.
and what you're going to do, is head to the edge of the ship, hop off of it, and start running your way across the water towards this harpy.
Which one? Sorry.
Yeah, at least you can
Oh
swim.
yes. I mean, I'm just on top of the water, just running.
Direct route.
Yeah. Just charging across the water in my clunky ass boots.
And at the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom save.
Okay, let's see if I can't save. Oh, sorry, give me 2 seconds. My window closed and I can't access without opening the window, so here we go. Wisdom save. Not another nat 1.
Okay, with that you have
25.
saved, but you find yourself standing in the middle of the water, not remembering how you got there.
Incredible. Hate that. Oh.
All right, guys, I am the DM now.
All hail the new DM.
Callie, it is your turn.
Told you guys it was. I'm. Oh, there's a harpy right next to me. I'm finna fucking haymaker them too. God. If I just hit him with a nice old 1-2 if I can. I have no ranged weapons. I'm just gonna let you know that now. 11.
11 does hit.
Oh my god. I'm cracked at this game. I'm pumping numbers right now.
These
20.
are just some naked harpies.
Oh,
That also hits.
okay. Go to 4 and 7. 11 damage to this harpy right next to me and Theodotus.
Anything else?
I am going to bonus action cast Thaddeus to the left of the right here in the middle. And I'm going to action surge, and he is going to do the same thing as well.
Okay.
Okay. Process.
A 10 misses.
Okay. Let's see that.
11 hits.
Oh yeah, we're pumping number 6 damage.
All right, and that harpy crumples to the floor.
Oh my god. Is there anything else I'm missing right here? Oh, okay. I'm gonna at least incarnation. I forgot I have stuff like that. I'm gonna do one of this. I'm gonna stop clicking the button soon, everybody. One more hit on this harpy right next to me.
Okay, that'll hit.
6 damage.
Deal. Right, Akira.
I love fireballing things with all of my heart, sincerely. But there's a harpy next to me, but also,
That
let's
doesn't
see.
do anything to
Yeah,
stop
no.
your fireball from going off.
The problem
But
is that I
it
have
depends on what
buddies.
you care to look at.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, just center it on me. Just take them all down.
I would never.
Get all the seagulls also.
Yeah.
Oh no. Just
I was gonna say my
fiery
worst enemy,
seagulls.
but I have a seagull. I also have a seagull. Ooh, and I don't have. The problem is I don't have really good melee stuff, and all of my range stuff is gonna be at disadvantage with this one. Yeah, fuck the one next to me. Who cares? I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do my handy dandy witch bolt at. First of all, at second level because always. And I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Bink! Ooh, I didn't bink that well enough.
That 10 is gonna miss.
Yeah. Oh, wait, at the far one? Wait, why do I have disadvantage?
Because there is an enemy within 5 feet of you. So your ranged attack
Oh.
disadvantage. That thing you just said a moment ago?
It's even if I'm not hitting them? Oh, that's weird. Okay, cool. That's all I got?
Okay, I mean you can if you don't Hey Katie.
Yeah.
You've probably got a lot of inspiration over there, huh?
Oh, I
But
do,
that's up
I
to you.
do. No, you're so right. I forget that I have it and I forget to use it. I'm gonna do that. You're so right. Okay, alright. I'm gonna bink this
Demetrius.
for real. Bink! There we go. Oh,
We
no,
can't
it's
hear
not.
y'all,
It's the
so I'm
same.
just gonna keep moving, and if you decide that you want to do something, we'll do it. Demetrius is going to attack a harpy. Why do I keep closing sheets? Those are gonna hit. Damage. Shadow Strike. That's gonna be 11 and 12 is 23, and 7 is 30.
Fuck him up, baby.
Not enough to kill it yet. Okay. I take it since I don't see anything, you just wanted to keep the 10, Katie?
I did re-roll it again and it was still a 10.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
It's okay. It's okay. I'll take the L. It's alright.
I think, doesn't that make it a 13 max? If they have a 13, a 10, and a 25 with disadvantage and a reroll.
Yeah, the middle list. Yeah.
So that's a 13. That does hit.
Oh, I forgot that's how things work.
Yeah, it's weird. I
Wow,
don't
then
run it
crazy
usually.
rules.
Okay, so that hits.
Yes.
Yay! Life is good. Second level. Second there. Bink!
Hey. They had 12 hit points.
Oh! Okay, tentacle, like, that looks like it comes from a squid or something, just bursts out of Akira and it's all glowy and blue, and it just goes through their chest.
Right. Beast, you come out of your stupor.
Oh wow, that didn't even last a turn.
Yeah. Props to Akira.
Oh, thanks, Akira.
You're so welcome! Akira did not say that.
Beast. So the description of Beast's sling is that it can hit up to 2 creatures.
Oh, it is
with...
not your turn yet, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
You are just no longer being sung to. You are no longer charmed because the one that had you charmed died. So on your turn, you will have a turn, but it is currently the Blood Toll Harpy's turns.
Okay.
So this one that was over here flies another 80 feet. These guys head out another 80 feet. And the 2 that are here are going to try again to take some guys. Eternal Crew. Okay. This guy manages to resist. This one does not. So they will get 40 feet away. If Thaddeus is able to make an opportunity attack, which I'm pretty sure he can, right? Max?
If the echo.
Yeah, can the Echo make an op attack?
I think at a certain level. I don't remember if it's immediate.
He's also in my range because I've got a reach weapon.
Okay, then yeah. Because they were in this spot here. So Hallian, you can definitely make one, and then let me double check about
9 piercing.
Yes, you can. When a creature within 5 feet of the echo moves at least 5 feet away, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack.
But no worries, Hallian killed it in one fell swoop. So no new victims being carried off. And Theo.
Okay, on my turn, I think I'm going to just try to rip the feathers out of this harpy's wings with primal savagery.
That'll hit.
7 points of acid damage. And my bonus action will be to command the spirit, the seagulls. So they will fly this far because they have a crazy fly speed, and attack this harpy with 17.
That'll hit.
Ooh,
Eagles are fucking it up.
yeah. Beef stew is taking charge.
Army of many beef stews.
All right, Hallian. Ted, you are up.
All right. There is a target right next to me, but that will give me disadvantage. So I will recklessly attack them for a straight attack. Yep.
Mine's not gonna
Yep.
cut it.
Nope. Yeah, I'll just try it again. Why not?
But a 19 will.
It is my first hit, so Divine Fury applies. Ooh, minimum damage. All right.
Who are you attacking?
Okay.
This one.
Are they still stunned?
Oh yeah, they are. Advantage and
They-
disadvantage still cancel out.
Yeah, they
though.
would cancel out because I had
Okay.
advantage from rate. It just means I don't have to reckless, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's all I got. I
All
have
right.
no bonus attack or bonus action.
All right. Beast.
Actually, I will shift over just a little bit.
So the description of my sling, my ricochet sling,
Uh-huh.
that it can hit up to 2 creatures within a 10-foot radius. So I think it was up to 2 additional creatures or something like that. Let me get the exact phrase. Up to 2 creatures. Okay, so I don't know if that means the ricochet effect hits 2 creatures or the actual like full attack is 2 creatures. Does that make sense?
Hey, give me 1 second to also read it.
Because it said up to 5 feet originally, and then you said make it 10 feet. So that's another thing I want to point out.
Man, I gotta organize this shit. What tab is it under?
Oh, I just have it in my weapons, and then if you click, settings and look at the description and stuff. But two birds, 1 sling. Wait, that's what I called it? Wait. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it is an official item called the 2-bird sling. Have a +1 to attack. When you make a ranged attack with a sling and hit a target, you can cause the ammunition to ricochet towards a second target within 10 feet of the first, and then make a ranged attack against the second target. So a total of 2. You have to hit the first one to get the second attack, and you still have to roll to hit on the second attack also.
Thank you for clarifying. I am going to use focused aim because I don't know their AC.
You don't have to do that until I tell you miss, though. So.
Oh, okay. Then I will wait.
Yeah, I accidentally I opened a new tab and then went to 5e tools in the tab I was in instead of the new tab. So bully for me. A 13 does hit.
Okay.
So who are you aiming at?
I want this harpy, which
Okay.
should be like 120 feet max.
Yeah, so you
anyway.
did have disadvantage on that attack, but a 13 still hits.
Oh, nuts.
So that was this harpy?
Yes.
Yeah. So you hit that one. Roll damage.
I had disadvantage of 55 feet?
Anything over 30 feet has disadvantage, and you just absolutely can't hit something over 120 feet.
That makes sense. Okay, I'm still learning projectiles and whatnot. Really a projectile user.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hit this one, and then you can roll another attack roll against this one.
Do the damage, and then I will do the other sling, and 13 for the damage. Okay.
So 7 damage to the first one, and 5 to the second.
Yeah. I mean, they're at least gonna get a black eye, even if they still are like, taking.
All right. Good. The harpy. They are going to. Let's see. This one, everyone has saved on their song. This one is going to sing a song. If I can get a wisdom save from everyone,
Classic.
except for
Everyone.
you, Fey motherfuckers.
Ooh, that's crazy. Natural 20 and natural 1, but I think the 20 counts as first.
Uh-huh.
How many of these
Love it.
fuckers are there?
There were 8 originally. So
Damn.
okay. Beast, Calamity, Akira, and Callie. I think that's all the. Oh, Akira.
Us poor saps that are technically humanoids.
Get with it.
Ascend to a higher plane.
My bad, I was manufactured here.
Okay, yeah. You all save. That one is going to continue flying. Can only get 40 feet though. The seagulls can make another attack.
Woohoo!
This one is still stunned.
Tear that bitch apart.
This is like nightmare fuel.
This one that was stunned, it was stunned on its turn, right?
It's
Last time?
stunned until the end of Beast's turn.
Aklon's
Or
turn.
Aklon's turn. Yeah.
So Aklon's turn follows its turn immediately, so it was unstunned immediately. So it was not actually stunned during Hallian's turn, I think.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. No
Yeah,
worries.
then I would have
All good.
recklessed, so.
We're not gonna worry too much. But that just does mean it does get a turn. It is gonna use that turn to
It is
try
prone.
to stand up, and then try to grapple Beast. All my tokens have been closed. So Beast, if I could get a athletics or acrobatics check. Acrobatics, 14. He has advantage, right?
Only on athletics checks.
Okay.
Oh,
You get grappled, and this
Nah.
one is going to fly 20 feet away, or try to. Our 2 centaurs can make opportunity attacks.
I can't do it till it's 10 feet away from me. Because of the reach. Looks like it will get there, though. Oh, no.
An 11
Beast.
does hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am still raging. So that is
Okay,
13 piercing damage.
13 damage. Not enough to stop its escape. As it flies, Beast, it is going to try to club you. Just because it has an extra attack, and might as well. The 10 misses, though. So you are just being flown away. Let's see. Other harpies on the map. We've got this one, and this one, and this one. Okay. God, there's so many friggin' tokens. This one's going to fly in and try to grapple Calamity.
Super rude.
So if I could get a athletics or acrobatics check from you.
Definitely not athletics. I'll try it. Another acrobatics check.
17. They also got a 17, and Ty goes to the current state of affairs. So they are going to try
Fair
again.
enough.
If you could roll one more. That beats the 5. So you
Get
do not get
fucked.
grappled.
Love that.
Okay, and then this one is going to grab Demetrius, or try to. So Oh,
He's got advantage.
yeah. Athletics plus it's athletics.
Yes.
2.
Oh, my baby.
So the 19 beats the 5, but the 19 does not beat the natural 20. For a 21. So Demetrius gets got.
Oh no.
And they are going to fly in the air over everyone 40 feet. Oh god, they flew right to the seagulls. Oh no. Why would they do that? They wouldn't do that. I'm sorry, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't fly to
That's where the
seagulls.
island is, isn't it?
The island is just in front of you. They're gonna divert this direction instead.
Funny.
Still surrounded by seagulls, but not the vicious.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, they're still within fly range of my seagulls.
Well, I guess you gotta pick who you want to save. Okay, a clone.
All right, I will.
Oh,
Take a-
I've got one more harpy right
Oh,
quick.
no.
Sorry, didn't see him. Demetrius, if you don't mind, or not Demetrius,
Mhm.
Theodotos, if you don't mind, we
Mhm.
need a check.
A wrestling check.
Yeah. 21, that's good wrestling. Try again. 16's good wrestling. You do not get grappled.
Not to encourage you to beat me up, but did my harpy do anything?
Oh, you have a harpy too. Fantastic. Let's wrestle.
Okay.
Kira, you gotta get back into this bubble. You're a square away.
I don't think Akira's
yeah.
going to be using strength anyway.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait. What is it?
Athletics or
athletics?
acrobatics?
Which one is better? The acrobatics is not by much. Dink.
All right, Akira is grabbed.
Would you like an
Wait.
inspiration?
Honestly, I think this is really funny. I kind of.
Okay. And they are just gonna fly to an elevation out of your reaches. We'll say, 15 or 20,
That's nature, baby.
and fly once again, diverting course away from the vicious
Are you
seagulls.
sure? Are you sure?
Absolutely. All right, Aquan.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step up to the edge of the ship, and as I do, I'm gonna pull out a couple darts and take aim at this harpy that is carrying my friend Beast away.
That'll hit. 6. That'll also hit.
And yeah, that's about all I can do.
Joke. Don't you have something that lets you make one more attack? Oh, an unarmed strike. Never mind. Sorry.
Right.
Okay, Climany.
Okay, this harpy's just like right on top of me, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm just gonna reach my hand up with like my sharpened nails and just grasp into its leg, and I'm gonna cast Blight on it.
Okay. Clay.
I need a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh.
I'll figure out how to.
That
pull
is
up
a
Blight.
21.
Holy! I believe they still take half damage though.
Probably. You should be able to just click the spell and it'll cast it into the chat.
Cast at what level? 4, because I don't have a higher one. Okay, 34 necrotic damage.
Well,
Oh, there we go.
Target
Yeah,
must
half as much damage
half
on a
as much
successful
successful
save.
Well, half as much is certainly enough to kill this thing.
Hell yes.
What does your blight look like?
Yeah, I just I grab it in the scaly leg, and I just all of the black veins that I have in my skin sort of drain of color and just enter the creature as it just drains the water out of them, but also they just start necrotically sort of rotting from the inside out.
Incredible.
Illy.
Okay.
Yum.
Anything else? Would you like to move at all?
Yeah, no, I think that at the end of that, assuming they're dead, I'm going to try to move back to the ship. I don't know if I have enough movement, but
Boy, it's
and
good
grab
that you
onto
walk
the
on
edge.
water.
Yeah, you can grab on
Apparently.
the edge. You
just hang
can
on.
move at a diagonal, so you've used 20
Okay.
feet.
I can
you've
just
used-
jump on.
Yeah,
the edge.
you can use difficult terrain. You can climb up. So use the last 10 feet to get on to that spot right there.
Sounds perfect. Thank
Good.
you.
And Callie.
Hang out with Cap.
I'm going to rush over here to this little middle spot in between. Oh, gotta click myself. Go rush
We have
in
lost
between.
our ears
dead?
for a moment. So
You're not dead, I
do
think
what
they
you want
are.
to do, and it'll all pop up whenever we get our internet back.
They're dead. They're dead.
I'm glad that this isn't game ruining, but it does really suck.
Oh, there we are.
Hello.
Okay.
Sorry. It does seem like it sucks a lot more for you guys than for us, which is also still super bad, but
Yeah.
only feel
I'm
bad
already
for
planning-
yourselves.
I'm already planning a contingency for tomorrow's game, so I don't have to deal with this shit.
Okay.
It's so weird because it's only one direction of packet flow. Your information
Yeah.
is still outgoing just fine.
It's
Yeah,
so
that is
weird. I'm gonna call the service tomorrow, see if there's anything.
I read out that Harpy's range. I'm not sure if you want to do anything with that.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Oh my god, since you're offering.
It's a 20 to hit with their claws.
They do hit.
Alright, that'll deal 5 slashing damage.
I'm going to use my battle action maneuver to repost it. I think that's the one where you get hit, right?
Riposte happens when
Parry.
you get missed. Parry, I think that lets you up your AC.
When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your
Sweet.
superiority
Yeah.
die. I am going to roll it. It's a D6. Okay.
Sweet. Take no damage.
This, it just hears a fucking ting from the back of my neck. And I'm going to point above the harpy that has Akira if they're within 30 feet.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna have Daddy's drop a people's elbow on.
Okay, so you're moving your
I move my token below
yeah.
here, below the does. And I'm gonna resummon my echo to be above the harpy.
Okay.
And I'm trying to hit him with the people's elbow real quick, hopefully.
Let's see. So this harpy is 20 feet above deck level. So you can definitely pop him up there. I'm gonna say you're only gonna get one attack as you pass by, though, as you fall
That's
past.
Okay. That's
15
okay.
does hit.
The visual for this.
6 damage.
Do you want to try to land on the harpy?
If you're offering.
Look, You can drop on top of the harpy and try to grapple it with your first attack if you want.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Watch this, everybody.
Fuck
18.
yeah.
Okay, you grapple them, and then I'm gonna say like that 15 hits, so you deal the 6 damage, and you are pulling this harpy down with your weight. They are not strong enough to carry all of this, so they are not plummeting, but they are losing altitude.
Yeah, boy.
All right, Akira, you are clamped by the shoulders in the talon feet of this harpy, and you just felt it rock as a Thaddeus in his flaming personage grabbed onto this harpy on the back, like arm around the neck, and is just punching it in the face.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, I want to do something. Let me know if all of the parts of this are feasible.
Mm-hmm.
I want to first bonus action Misty Step out of its grasp.
Yes.
Can I do that? Okay.
You-
And I don't want to. I kind of want to go in the water. I kind of want to be in the water. I don't know why.
Okay.
Just a fish. Just need to go.
Yeah. Wherever you want to go.
So
Within
I would
30
love
feet.
if okay, just for swag points, can I just get out of their like range and then like allow myself to fall and do a cool dive thing?
Absolutely.
Okay, excellent. And then once I'm in the water, can I shoot the harpy with
We
a
have
fire
lost audio
bolt?
again.
Fuck.
Act like we're saying something really important right now.
My god, that's so true. I'd never thought about that before. Wow. Holy shit. That was like life changing.
I realize that joke only works if everybody else has their cameras on. It's just 2 people.
I think our
Okay, there you
cameras
go.
freeze too. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
So, when I fall in the water, can I firebolt the harpy and not hit Thaddeus?
Fucking murder him. I don't care.
What?
You go hit a fire guy with more fire.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, I would love to do that. If I can
Yeah.
like aim
Yeah,
from
go
the
for it.
water. Okay, fuck yeah.
Certainly
Please
can.
work, because this is so swag. Dink. Nope, I'm inspirationing that. That's not happening. I said dink. Okay,
All right,
I'll take
16 will
it.
hit.
Okay, dink. Fuck
Okay. Your super cool maneuver works out. This harpy burns. The feathers begin to burn up and they fall limp. And the harpy and Thaddeus plunge into the water.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, fire dude. My bad. And that's all I got.
He has 1 HP. He fucking dead.
Okay, Demetrius is going to try to swing on this harpy that is carrying him. God, Demetrius is good.
I love him.
Kills this harpy. Demetrius falls in the water. The blood toll harpies that are carrying guys continue another 80 feet.
Fuck.
I'm going to say that these guys are
Dead?
moving much faster than the boat. So they are just out of y'all's range at this point. Just gonna move all of them over there. That is 5 crew members that have been taken, abducted. Okay, Theo.
Uh-huh. How high in the sky are they?
20 feet above deck level.
Above deck level.
Yeah.
How high is that above sea level?
30.
Shit. Okay.
Just having this guy swim back. He climbs back on board.
Okay. I think I have to cut that loss.
Right quick, I'm going to. There's one more blood harpy here that is going to try to abduct someone.
Okay.
Second. Okay, 1, 2. Hey, why do you do this to me? Okay, 13 beats a 12 and a 14 beats a 13, which means that a 15 beats a 14, which means that the crewman does not get taken. So now it is Theo's turn.
Okay.
There's a harpy here, harpy here.
Harpy right on me.
Yeah.
All right, get off my dick. Does an 11 hit?
It does.
Sweet.
Do you have advantage on this attack?
Oh, nope. It's an 8.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're right. Okay. And yeah, I have a whole bunch of like water walk and water breathing spells prepared today. Not a lot of combat shit. So the seagulls are gonna be the bread and butter. We'll try to save Beast. Shit.
Oh boy. Right.
Seagulls, how could you?
Okay. How? Eon, Hallion. I don't want to assign you a nickname.
How high up is this one? You said 40 feet up?
20 feet above you, 30 feet above the water.
Okay. That's well out of jumping distance, so I will leave Beast to Wait, is Beast still charmed? Like, has Beast been fighting back at all? Have we
No,
seen?
Pause again. Fantastic.
Sorry, I missed that, Cole.
Beast is not charmed.
Maybe during
Okay.
break, I'll go try to reset the router.
I will shift over so that I am in range of both of these, and I will recklessly attack, starting with the super squishy one.
Yep. 23 hits. And the super squishy one is dead.
I will use my second attack on the other one then.
Hits. And also dead.
That's it.
Okay. Beast, you are in the arms of someone who is certainly not an angel.
Okay. Beast, do I make resistance like some kind of athletic check to grapple with?
You can use your entire action to try to break the grapple, or you can just use your actions to attack it. That's up to you.
Oh, I'm gonna attack this thing, man. I'm not going down without a fight.
All right.
Let's see. Plus, if I hit it, does that mean I'm still grappled? So I could potentially
Yes.
keep hitting until I kill it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. We're gonna do. Let's see. I could do focus aim if I miss, but I can find out first. Stunning strike, is that one
Can also
after?
do that after you hit.
Okay, just making sure. Now we're gonna do the boulder club to the face. There.
Hit.
All right. Damage. And we're gonna.
That'll kill it.
Oh, it's dead. Oh, well.
Yeah, you knock it in the skull. It immediately goes limp. Its claws do not immediately let go of you. Cool thing about talons, they rest grabbing you. They have to use energy to pull it apart. So you still have the talons
Ew.
on you, but you do plummet into the sea below, and you can easily pry it off of you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you have the rest of your turn still.
Damn, I should have, like, these guys that are off screen, I might have been 120 feet from them. I could have, like, used the heartbeat distance to do something. But oh wait, so I'm on top of the water still from some kind of enchantment, or I'm swimming?
No, you are swimming.
Okay, I'm swimming. Those guys are lost though. I could probably do some key stuff to like get over there. My swim speed is
Half your walking speed, unless you have something to give you a swim speed.
oof.
Do you have the monk ability that lets you run on water?
Shoot.
Movement. At second
Not yet.
level, 9th level, you get the ability to move along water. So yeah.
A certain
Oh, and
centaur has been keeping an eye on that for a good long time.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought there was something with swim speed, but probably not. So I've got 45 speed, so it's halved in the water, and
You get
then
20.
I get 20. Okay, I got 20. And then I already used my action. I could use, there's like a dash thing, step of the wind.
Yeah, you could step of the wind, so that you can dash as bonus action, and you'd be able to move 40 feet
40
if you wanted to get back on the boat.
What's the move speed of these harpies here?
Fast.
They're off. Oh, okay. They're fast.
All these harpies that are down here are well off screen. They're moving 80 feet around.
Oh, there's no way, unfortunately. Well, if I did a dash action, that would be
40 feet
max. Even use key and dash every time. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna use a key point to get back on the boat. We'll go with that.
Gotcha.
That turn.
Okay. Big bad harpies. All the ones that are threatening still are dead. Okay, with that, I think we will call the session here. Or not session, call the combat here. And take a 15-minute break. Come back at the hour mark. And go from there for another little while. As long as... okay, I can't hear y'all. But, yeah. the ship. There is still a torrential storm like surrounding you to the back, but you are able, to approach the island. It seems like this storm is pushing you in towards the bay at the center of this crescent. I did not stop to ask if everyone is back. Adam,
I'm here.
sweet. Cole,
I'm here.
Maxim,
E-
Morgan, I can see. Oni, you were talking a moment ago, but
I'm not here.
oh dang. Ted.
Yep.
All right, and Katie.
Hi.
All right, sweet. So yeah, the captain calls out. Sorry. Okay, I know that this is not necessarily what you signed up for, but I need every man that I can for us to continue this journey, and I shall not leave my crew to die if I can help it. This storm is not allowing us to leave anyhow, so if y'all are ready for it, I bring us closer to the island. We shall set up a landing party, and we shall see if we can't get our people back.
Did,
I have.
did I get
yeah.
back on the ship?
Yeah. Everyone's back on the
Yes.
ship.
I
We
have a
left you.
logistical question.
Yes.
The harpies are moving 80 feet per round, right?
Yeah.
How fast is this vessel moving?
70.
Okay.
That's at full speed, and y'all are missing some rowers.
Okay. And you say okay. Okay. Would it be better if I got ahead?
Well, I mean, we don't know what we're gonna find out there, but if you think you can, take a look and scout, find a spot for us to land, that might save us a little time.
Okay, yeah. I will jump overboard
Okay.
and surface riding a giant octopus.
All right.
Which has a swim speed of 60 feet per round, or 60
Uh-huh.
feet, so 120 feet per round.
Yeah. I will say, like, the flock of harpies carrying the 5 crewmen, they have disappeared into the weather,
Okay.
and also there was a period of time waiting for people to swim and get back on the boat and stuff. So, speed aside, you aren't going to be able to catch up to them, but you can certainly get to the island well before the boat does, and look for a place to come ashore.
Yeah, I think I'll do that and just start like scouring the beach for any friends. And that is my wild shape, so I'll mark my wild shape down.
Mhm. We are deaf again, but I can hear Max because we're in the same room. As you get close, you see that the heart of the bay is tumultuous. You see that it has a bit of a swirl, a vortex, and there's a bit of a reddish glow coming from the vortex. It is not very large, and it's possible for your ship to to beach nearby without getting to that. I keep saying beach, but the problem is that very little flat ground exists naturally here. Most of the island's mass is slick rock, sheer cliff face, or projecting splinters. Uh, so there is a spot where the ship can, come close but not fully beach. And a few, a landing party can head onto the island. You can see from where you are that any headway on foot will require like climbing all manner of rocky protrusions. You have to, the elevation changes are very drastic, so there will be kind of a ability check, skill challenge to it. It is dangerous, so like a slip or a fall could be pretty detrimental. The island is not very large, but you can see in the distance, over where the vortex you saw from a distance, there are a lot of jetting spires that hang. The tip of it have like cages that hang directly above this vortex. Further inland in the center, there is a large, the largest of the spires, and you can kind of see that there is a lot of activity in the air above that, and then kind of to the side of it, there are a lot of smaller spires that also look to have a lot of silhouettes flying around and more like dangling cages and that kind of thing. So you found a good place to beach. How would you like to go about signaling the ship, or do you want to just swim back to it?
I think I just I walk to the areas of the beach that like are the most sound as far as I can tell,
Mm-hmm.
and just wave my arms.
Okay. Soon enough, the ship approaches, and those of you on the ship can see. Where is Akira's token at?
I think you deleted me.
You
I was
can
in the
bring
water.
yourself back
Oh,
out.
can
You're
I?
allowed to do that.
I didn't
But
know
sorry
how
for
to do
deleting you.
that.
My apologies.
Wow. Got deleted. Fine.
But yeah, y'all can approach. You can see as the ship approaches, the rowers begin to back paddle to slow the ship, and you're able to Theo hear the captain call out. It does not appear that we can bring the ship onto the land. Rowers, stay behind. Keep the ship in place. The lot of you, if you'll join me, and he and the helmsman and bosun are going to make for land.
I'm just wet and sandy, and I just shout back, "I didn't know they went on land."
Is everyone good to get onto like shore from here?
Yeah, it's possible for everyone to get to shore. Some of you may have to swim a little bit. That is not the case for Calamity, of course. Is anyone opting to stay in the boat? Cool.
Onward.
Going to gather people.
So we're talking about a bay. You said the bay has like this red vortex in the water, right?
Yeah, in the bay there is a red vortex towards the center,
And
near like I wouldn't call it a coast, but I guess it's a coast, but it's not a beach.
so like the stone cliffs overhang the bay, and that's where we're
Yes,
seeing
a
like
bit.
things hanging from.
You're seeing things like a couple things hanging above the vortex, very like 200 feet above sea level, above the vortex, and then further inland there is a large spire with activity near the top, and some smaller spires with other like dangling like cages with a little bit of activity around it.
I think I'm confused what they're hanging from. What things are hanging from?
Jutting spires of stone.
Oh, okay. So they're not like dangling suspended. They are just hung up.
Some of them are dangling suspended. It's like I can kind of use my arms to show you, but like there is no flat ground.
Uh-huh.
So it's all just jutting spires in multiple directions.
Angularly.
Angularly. Yeah.
Okay. I thought we had the option of only being vertical in this
No.
case. Okay.
No, it's all different angles, all different directions. So like trekking on this island is climbing and clambering and clinging.
Found it. Pride Rock.
I am going to move the lot of you. Oh, forgot a climb.
The hand of God.
Gonna move the lot of you.
God, there's so many fucking people here.
Hey, look, a 12-person party is what D&D was balanced for, and you need to respect that, actually.
This is the ideal party size.
Coffee, oh y'all.
We
And
can
this
thin the
is
party out. Someone just go
just
touch the
a-
vortex.
Okay, it did copy all of you.
We'll have my one done debut, and I'll peace.
I was lamenting to Max that I could not find a properly spooky enough island. So most of this is going to be like Theater of the Mind, but I do have this stormy little battle map to put you all on.
Yeah, this is cool.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to spread everybody out a little bit.
Spooky.
I was lamenting to Katie that I didn't have Call Lightning prepared because I had just a bunch of water walking spells prepared.
Yeah.
Sad about it. The niche druid spell Call Lightning was not in my pocket on the day that I could call lightning.
I mean, you can call lightning pretty much any time in this game. You're rarely inside.
That's, technically that is true.
Damage
I mean, whenever y'all were in the Blood Hunter dungeon, that one was a little different, but. Heroes and Villains of Theros, version 1.1. I felt it necessary to find my list of names in case I needed to name something.
In case we demand a name.
What's their name?
Okay. So as y'all begin to trek, what is your destination? Are y'all headed to the primary spire, or
is it?
Yes. What's up?
Is it possible to like? Are there people in the cages above the vortex while we're like going past that? Or is it just like
anyone who would like to make a perception check can? You never get very close to it because y'all are landing like at a tip of the crescent, and this is in the center of the crescent.
Can I send Beef Stew?
You want to send Beef Stew to check it
out? I would
out?
love to send Beef Stew to check it out.
All right.
More seagull power.
Let's go.
Day
of the Gulls.
Do you want to describe how you summon Beef Stew, or is he already perched somewhere?
No, I think that he was in the pocket dimension. And Kira just puts their hands out and then is like suddenly manhandling a seagull, like just holding it like by the wings, like not letting it perch or anything, just holding it. And they just like throw it up in the air and it starts flying off towards the cages. Yeah. Listen, in Akira's mind, this is a tool, and it's like not really like a real being, like
Incredible. Beef Stew bobbles and takes a minute to get its wings, but it flies off towards the cages. There are like 3 cages perched above this vortex, and as Beef Stew gets closer, you like warging into their vision.
Yeah.
Think y'all are frozen. Anyhow, Beef Stew gets close, and 2 of the cages look empty, but the third one is not. You see as you get closer, these cages do not have bottoms to them, and there is a ragged human man that is clinging to the bars of one of these cages, and you can see like gaunt knuckles, like eyes are kind of closed, and like scraggly beard, torn clothes, soaked wet, just clinging dearly to the bars of this cage.
No.
Obviously someone who has been here a while, not one of the crewmates.
Am I in beef stew vision, or is this too far? I forget what the
I think it is too far because that's
Yeah.
only 100 feet, right?
You can always see through the familiar's eyes. You just can't command them past 120
Oh.
feet.
Okay.
Cool. I'm
Then yeah, you
holding
can see them.
somebody.
I'm picking you up. I'm carrying you over my shoulder.
Wait, how tall are you?
Like 5'4" or something.
Oh, nice. I'm like 5'2". I'm like short. I'm short as
Yeah, I think you and I are both small.
yeah, I'm 5'2".
5'0". Boom.
Oh, we're little. Look at us. Oh my god.
I'm still hauling you.
That fucking strength. All right. So yeah, that is what Beef Stew sees. He can turn and fly back to you.
I grab him again.
Stuff him in your pocket.
I'm being held by Theo and just kind of like snatch him out of the air and come out of Beef Stew vision, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm being held. And just report back that there is some poor dude who is stuck in that cage, but it's not one of the guys we're specifically looking for. Yeah.
All right. With that information, there are 3 locations. There are the dangling above the vortex. There is the prime spire, and there is the smaller collection of spires that have the dangling cages.
Are we worried about this guy hanging out?
I will say that does seem like the most difficult place to get to. Also,
Because like in honesty, I'm not like that. Like it sucks for him.
He's made it this far.
He's chilling. He's hanging out.
the captain just says, perhaps we can get him on the way out.
Get him on the way out is so much funnier than just yeah, let's just leave him. We get to him eventually.
I'm gonna just
we have
cut my
time.
hands around my mouth and just shout out to him, see if I can get his attention.
I will say, like, he's pretty far away, probably like 400 feet or so.
Can I guess thaumaturgy to make their voice like booming?
Certainly can. There are other things that might hear you. But
This use of thaumaturgy is never ever good or advised, but it's really fun.
Truly.
Oh my god.
I don't think we have anything. If he can't, like, I don't have a way to catch him or nothing. I think
I mean,
it's
I
either
can't fly.
either we put in a lot of effort to get him now and then find out who he is, or I don't know, leave him.
I kind of like coming on the way back. I think that's, valid and cool. Should we check the small cages
anyone
to see
else
if the
have-
crew's there?
I mean, he must have did something to be in a cage, like just hanging over a pit of nothing, right?
Well, I think the rest of
You're
the
right.
crew have done probably about as much as this gentleman has done to get caught here.
My crew, they've done twice as much.
What?
Is that a flex we're doing right now?
I could send the man a message.
I think it's too far away.
Oh yeah, that's true. It probably is.
Unless
Hey, so-
you
Can point
yes,
and
sending.
message, maybe. Oh wait, yeah, sending is the one that goes super far. Yeah.
Look, the
I've
way
said
I
That's
see
what
it,
I was talking
either there's probably some kind of leader in that core spire, or but this other collection seems like some kind of prison.
Hey, so we're doing something right now, but like once we get back from doing that, we're come get you. Like, you'll be all right. Just hang in there. You be okay.
I feel this is deeply unempathetic to leave him.
Listen, the course of nature, some people live and some people die. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about it.
I entirely agree. I just feel like there is something we could do about this, and we're just not necessarily prepared.
You're right. That's true, probably. I'm just saying, the air is.
Look,
anyone
we
like-
can probably get to this lateral spire with hanging onto the fella if we climb the core spire and then move from there and then try to shimmy along and hopefully not slip. I think it's probably going to have to be third on the list of priorities if we're talking objectively. And that's not just because I would like my crew to be the first priority.
I like you very much, but you've proven to be entirely unhinged and insane so far, which I do like, but I think I should defer to the rest of my companions for their advice.
So is the base of the spire that the dude is like hanging off of, is it like further inland then?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
what?
It's a pretty lateral jut.
Well, let's at least go find the base of it, and then if it's like happens to be close to the other people we're looking for, we could like do both. I don't know.
We're looking for a good amount of people. We must have a lot of people get swooped away here. I don't want to seem like a dick, but this is a lot of people that we have to find.
We do have like
Gosh.
fully 5 people we're looking for, not counting this dude.
Fuck it, let's just all just split up and go our separate ways.
I mean, who knows how many other prisoners are already locked away in this jail of theirs.
Beast, Hallian, Claw.
Anybody?
I'm still a little confused on the layout of this, but it seems like this guy is not particularly easy or convenient to get to at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
But also appears to be in immediate peril is the thing.
like if we kill them, it might put them through faster, and then we can get on with our stuff.
I can certainly try to go get him. It shouldn't take too long. I'm pretty fast.
If you happen to fall into the deadly vortex of doom, what's our backup plan? Because that's worse than the cage. Like, that's harder to go get you from, right? Like, I'm down for this plan, but like, what's the plan if you do fall into the fiery pit?
I'm going to be honest with you, and I don't want to seem like a dick right now. But yeah, I think he should be lower on the priority list. I just feel like that's the thing to go.
All right, we'll just make a note to remember it later. Something I get.
Nobody write that down. Nobody write that down.
Well, if I write it down, I'll feel less bad about it when I inevitably remember it like 10 days later.
All
Do
right.
we-
Can
do
everyone
we
see
know-
my rudimentary drawing here?
Yes.
Got a crescent
here.
island.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's the entire island is made of jutting, splintering rocks.
Okay.
Y'all are over in like this area of it. Heading inward, there is.
So this is the Pixar moon, and we're sitting on the bottom of it right now.
Yes. If the
Gotcha.
Pixar moon fell out of the sky and was laying flat on the there are some like 3 big spires that are jutting out laterally over the bay, and there's a guy hanging from one of them. And closer to y'all, there are a bunch of spires that are jutting kind of like angular here that have a bunch of harpies flying around them and cages hanging off of them over here. That's this thing. And then there's one big spire that has like other spires like, ramping up towards it and stuff that like has activity near the top of it.
That's probably the one.
So we saying go to the first batch of cages then, since we kind of have to pass that anyways, and then see what we're feeling like.
Sounds like a reasonable plan.
Yeah.
Should we sneak up? Is that even possible on these rocks?
So traversing here, we're gonna do a group skill challenge.
Boy.
If y'all are trying to be stealthy, it'll just make it a little more difficult. The skill challenge, and depending on how that goes, depends whether or not what. We'll find out what happens as we go along. So,
Right.
yeah, what's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I interrupted. You go.
Oh, you're fine.
No, you first.
Okay, I'll go first. My bad. I wanted to make sure that I used the stealth thing that I have. What's it called?
Pass without trace.
Yes, that's the one.
Sweet. Yeah, you can do that, and that'll help the stealth aspect of things be a lot easier to obtain.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
In light of that, everyone go ahead and give me a stealth check, and you can add
Oh,
a
boy.
plus 10 to it.
Before that, can I pull out another? Can I actually just plunge my hand into the water and grab a fish to hand to Akira and say that beef stew can go bring this to that fella up there in the cage so he has something to eat?
Yeah, release one of your
Sure,
hands
you
from the
can.
grip
Wait.
to eat
Befo-
that.
Wait.
Put it in his mouth.
Wait.
Are you trying to kill him?
How he's using both hands to hold on.
If he wants it, he can take it. He doesn't have to take it. It's an offering.
I feel like that's even more torture to put food in his face and say, "Yeah, take it. Take it if you really want it."
Well, couldn't your seagull feed it to him?
I was about to say, I suppose in the wild, seagulls often regurgitate food for one another, so that is an option.
Is that actually a thing seagulls do?
Yes! Yes, it is!
Damn, I got a 36 stealth, y'all.
Oh, fuck, I'm supposed to be rolling. Not thinking about the seabirds.
That's fucking evil.
I would like to send a good berry in good faith to this individual.
Okay.
I will tell
via beef stew.
I will tell beef stew.
Also, it's a freshly caught raw fish, so I will take that into account a little bit.
That's fine. I have to just work with what Nylea provides.
It's better than a 3-day-old raw fish.
So true, bestie.
This is sushi grade.
It's a little fish.
A little fish.
A little sardine.
A little.
I like to believe that
Just
Nylea
happened
is
to catch in the corner of your eye a sardine.
Oh my god.
Nylea provides.
you didn't want to give him like a fruit.
It's either that or a clump of seaweed. What do you want?
The fish I had earlier was quite good. I imagine he'll enjoy
Beggars
it.
can't be choosers, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll tell beef stew to try not to make him release his hands and will just carry the fish to his mouth. And I will instead of like two-hand tossing, I will put the fish in. What kind of fucking bird did I make? Whatever. They're carrying the fucking fish in their mouth, and yeah, I'll double hand toss.
Okay.
They were like some bluefoot, like seagull looking.
I think he's just a normal seagull. I think I drew him before, and he's just a regular little
He's
guy.
a normal
he have, like-
seagull made out of like nicks, I think.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
got
didn't
the
he have like
sparkles on
blue
him.
feet?
I don't think so. Let me find the art. Give me a sec. This might take a while.
Beef stew carries this sardine back up to the dangling old man, and the old man has his eyes closed and does not like notice beef stew, but beef stew flies in from the bottom of the cage, and then just with the fish in its mouth starts like whacking the fish on the guy's face. And after a moment, the guy doesn't even open his eyes, but does just kind of like a baby with that like response where they like move to something touching their face. Just turns and like swallows the fish.
Yes.
Success. I'll snatch beef stew when he returns.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if that's finished, can we continue with our mission?
Of course, and I'll just start
I
like
feel much
running
better
towards
about
the
this.
rocks, just sprinting.
um, group stealth looks good.
Even Halligan.
That's still a 13.
Yay!
Plenty more successes than failures. Oh, hey, I should try to share this picture. That'll take a time.
There's a picture?
Yeah, it.
I love handouts.
I'll work
love
on that
them.
another time. It requires screen capping and cropping stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
Katie, you looked so distressed.
it's fine. I just wanted a handout. Whatever.
As y'all move inward, go ahead and let's. We're gonna need 3 successes before we get to 3 failures. Everyone can, as you come up with something to help, mention a skill that you would like to try to use to help the group move forward. Wait. I also want just everyone to make an acrobatics or athletics check. So let's get everyone to do one or the other of those first, and I will take that into account, and then we will move forward with like what y'all would like to do to help the group make it on this trek.
I'd like to use my Oracle insight to improve mine. Damn it.
Kali, would you like an inspiration?
if you want to, mate. I don't
Yeah.
want to fuss.
I'm trying to
Okay.
get rid of all my inspirations. I'm down to 3 now. I'm down to 3
Oh,
now.
look at them. They have so many to spare.
I mean, they used one on my fucking biff on the wall. I love it.
That's 20 now.
Wow.
Copy and paste. Okay, this image, take more of a vibe from it and less of a actual description of the location.
Ooh. Pointy.
I love it. It's scary.
This is truly horrifying.
Oh, there.
All right. As you'll move in, whoever would like to start, just let me know how you would like to assist the group in moving forward on this slippery slope of a.
I could try like a survival check, unless someone else would rather do that.
You're welcome to. How would you like
Crazy?
to? What does that look like? What are you trying to do with that skill? Are you trying to look
I
for
think
like
just
you know
trying to find like the
a safer
easiest
path
path
to
up.
follow, or are you helping everyone with their footing, or what does that look like?
Yeah, I imagine like trying just to find like the easiest way up that makes it so that like we have to do less like death-defying climbs and stuff.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Okay.
Could I offer guidance?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I put a hand upon you, and your senses awaken, and you can you are in tune with nature. Makes this easier.
Thank you so much. The blessing of Nylea is appreciated. So that's a 1-4 added.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will not lie. I forgot how to roll in the chat.
You can type it out, but if you look in the top left, near the bottom,
that's
there's
right.
a little D20, and you can just click the D4. It'll roll it. Okay, so that
There
is
we go. Okay, so 15 total.
Yep.
With some assistance.
Okay. All right. That will be a success. So you make a little progress with Clemeny helping locate a solid footing, a solid path for everyone.
Aklon, Halion, in your travels, was there much walking through Stony Mountain?
I cannot speak for Halion, but in my travels there was much walking in all kinds of terrain, rocky outcroppings included.
Mm-hmm. The Badlands of Scophos are full of this sort of thing.
I'm fairly adjusted to jumping from place to place, but this is a little more difficult. Could you give me advice on footing?
The best I can tell you is to go slowly and roll with the fall.
Now, this might be stupid. But given how many hooved people do we have having some like aid here, could there be an argument made for like athletics or acrobatics checks from them to help us out, or me offering assistance on animal handling to get us?
I was just thinking that this sounds like something that should be a wisdom check. Animal handling is a wisdom check. So yeah, handle these party members.
Handle these party animals.
Could I return the favor and offer some guidance back as they attempt to do that?
Yeah.
Adam or Ted, do either of you want to roll? I'm skilled in this, but I will happily let one of you roll if you'd like.
I have a decent score, but I'm not skilled in animal handling.
Okay.
I am neither skilled nor do I have a decent.
Okay. I have a +7. It's one of the better things I actually have. So I'll take a shot if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Yay!
Nice.
Okay, that's the second success.
Look, bro, you just gotta get some sturdy boots. That's what it's about.
And Kira's in like sandals.
That's weirder.
What a trip on everything.
I
I'm not
take your
wearing
shoes off.
shoes.
For my animal handling check with you, I take your shoes off and throw them into the ocean.
And Kira just like contemplates diving after them, but vortex, so it's fine. Just be barefoot.
Why'd you throw your shoes away?
Frogs stick to stone better. They don't wear shoes.
Are you calling Akira a frog?
Look down at their
Jason.
feet.
Unfortunately, I am more fish-like than an amphibian-like, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
See?
Along these lines, I think Aklan will reach into one of his saddlebags, pull out a pair of like spare traveler's clothes that he has never worn, and he'll start ripping it up into strips, and he'll just say, "Well, now that you mention, in any sort of long travel, most likely place to get injured is ankle. Let me wrap some ankles for people so that more sure on the wet, rocky footing." And I am shooting for a medicine check to know how to
Wow.
properly, to know how to properly and support.
I could offer you assistance.
Yeah,
This is
great.
that equal raps, man.
Holy shit!
Right. Yeah, that is certainly another success.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a weird one, but can I try to do a persuasion check and try to just like reassure everybody that these are prettier, like these are sturdier rocks than most like cliff sides, so we most likely won't fall off. I'm trying to cool everybody's nerves, basically. No? Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sorry, I knocked a shelf out of the medicine cabinet by accident.
Oh,
Oh.
You probably heard it through my mic, because that's what I saw.
16.
Nice.
Sorry, let's hold for just 1 second. I will be right back.
I'm on the brink of sleep.
So, like, we're all for sure gonna die once we make it up there, right?
Would it be my first time?
Fair enough.
It's probably a good time to mention we have very little capability of violating the natural order of life and death.
You'd think I would be good at that.
You don't happen to have like 300 pounds of salt on you, do you?
Oh yeah.
That's super, super hard to carry around, not gonna lie.
Yeah, we had similar problem.
Yeah, some idiot died, and it was very weird. We had to-
Oh, no, that is not fair at all, Callie. That idiot died. I'm pointing at Callie.
Got me.
Oh my god.
All right, with Callie's reassuring words, Calamity's well-found path, Theo's sure footing, and Aklon's assistance with traction, you are successful in making your way towards the rookeries. As you get closer, you see. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. All of these jutting spires with many occupied cages, more than just the 5 that would represent the crewmen that you have come searching for. There are at least twice as many harpies flying around it, though you are sure that you are approaching unseen. As you draw closer to the rookeries, we are going to go ahead and call our session here because we're about 10 minutes away from the end anyhow, and I have to talk a lot, and I can't do that if I have the hiccups. So, congratulations on encroaching upon these harpies' territory, and we will pick back up next week.